So as a man, I am here in the earth to represent God, his image and his likeness. And to become a man, I establish these 5 things: my identity, my purpose, my potential, my vision, and then obviously, where did I come from is my source. That's where I find the truth of all those things.
A man's vulnerability is his superpower. Don't ever let nobody tell you anything otherwise. Everybody's notion of what being a man is different. And there's a lot of things as men we need to unlearn. Because there's a lot of things that we were taught that is not necessarily the right thing. And us as men had to be able to talk to each other. When we hear words like therapy, emotional intelligence, and all of these things, we automatically start to think intelligence means how to go to school. Therapy, he mad. That's not what it is. And these are some of the things we have to unlearn. And as men, as my friend here said at the beginning, it is okay to ask for help. Yeah. One of the things that triggered me the most as a young man coming up is the fact that I was always told, don't bring no late for school child for me. My grandmother, my aunt, everybody. Now as a man, that is one of the most derogatory statements anybody can make to you.
You have to know how to take responsibility. You have to be able to take constructive criticism. You have to be able to take accountability. You have to be able to provide. If you listen to what I'm saying, realize men have to. Because we was made to lead. Nothing wrong in following, but we was made to lead, to set a proper example.
We know the norm, provide, protect. It was inculcated in us from birth for a man to provide, a man to protect. But we had to look beyond the provision and the protection. We had to look at reception. A man must be able to receive. A man must be able to allow himself to be helped. The choices you make coming from your mind. The stresses you endure coming from your mind. The decision to forgive coming from your mind. So your mind is in a warfare every day. You're sleeping and your mind walking. Sometimes you can't sleep because your mind walking. You will never fight as many battles with your body, meaning your muscles, as you will fight with your mind. So do what you must to enrich it.
If the vibration in the community is this is what makes you a man, I need 2 skulls. I need you to make sure that this boy drop in this community and then he's a man dog. There is where the issue is. Because that's where the reward is. And if there is no reward for positivity and it's only talk, we are going to be continuously keep swimming against the tide.
When you really think about it, the strength that a man have and his masculinity is not to be a bully or to talk loud or to shout, It's take real strength to live in righteousness. And you need your mind to guard your mind. But there's a certain satisfaction, even in the difficult times, even in walking home. There's a certain satisfaction and peace that you find in yourself with your mind in doing the right thing and in feeding yourself the right affirmations in your life.